Hello and welcome back to episode 42? Yes, 42 of Rule the Waves 2 German Brawlers, where we come back to March 1942, where we saw the first demonstration of ships not doing so well in the Mediterranean with a heavy air cover. Losing Libya was a great setback for this war. I hope to take it back in the peace deal, but we cannot operate in the Mediterranean. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that target invasion. We already got our ships, some of our ships coming back. What do we have for ship designs? We don't have a modern destroyer. We made those Datsuns. Yeah, I think we're going to design a ship. We need new destroyers. We just lost a bunch. We have some money. Can we do 3,000 ton? Oh. Automatically. Thank you. Can't do larger, can we? Okay, so we don't have double mounts. Do singles, unfortunate. Heavy crowding, I don't mind. Okay, we'll get rid of the midships one. All okay. How heavy can we make these? Must be below 2,600 tons. Below 26, so 25 max. 2,500 ton destroyer. Made for speed, no armor, no torpedo defense, no secondary guns, increased elevation, dual purpose, please, yes. We definitely want lots of ammunition for those guns. We want some torpedo reloads. 2 AA directors, please. K guns, yes. 4 ASW mortar. Ooh, we can actually get 4 K guns. Excellent. Get rid of the light guns. Medium. Nothing to do on this side. And there we go. We kind of made a quick and dirty destroyer. Might be able to get away adding wing turrets. Feels a little bit silly to do that on a destroyer. We could if we wanted a 5th gun. I'm not going to. Anything extra is going to go into speed, so we have a 36 knot destroyer with 225 rounds. Kondor class. Save that. And that design will be out in a month. We get that much more. Wasn't that 6,000 just a second ago? See, Rhodes has an airbase, 2 14-inch batteries, 12-inch and a 7-inch in addition to that. Alright, I'm happy with all that. So let's move some of our destroyers from the Mediterranean. Move 4 up with the Braunschweig. And that will generate the turn. France dominating, not surprised. Italians have reinvaded Rhodes. Spy from Russia has been discovered. We don't need to make a big hoo-ha about that. Weight savings, better radar, catapults on aircraft carriers. Alright, we lost one of our raiders. Raiders doing some work though. Destroyer action. Sure, although our destroyers are by no means the best anymore. Go ahead and generate time. We're looking at an evening. The sun has now set. Now we have radar contact. Max speed. Let's get our supporting destroyers to actually be a core. They were headed this way. There we go. We are now engaged with an unknown target. Espignole. 4 6-inch guns. France has no ships left. Well, that was quick. Oh yeah, that's a lot of hits. Ready for construction. Let's throw in... We lost 6 destroyers, I think. Throw in like 10 new ones. Go ahead and design a light carrier. Ooh, auto-designed all the superstructure for it too. A lot of 5-inch guns. 15,000, 30 knots. Go for minimal belt coverage, minimal deck. Conning tower's fine. We do want torpedo defense for this. Dual purpose, 5-inch. Perfect. Can we do duels? Not at least 8 6-inch guns. Alright, so we need to move up to 6-inch guns. Can we dual purpose those? We can. Eight guns, so how about instead we double up these? Oh, I see. We want this one, not that one. This one. That's the second and fourth. Nope, third. Delete that turret, delete that turret, delete that turret, delete that turret. There we go. Pumped up to 150. No need for torpedoes. Get rid of the light air AA guns. Flight deck, 42 aircraft. Deck edge lifts, yes. Deck park. Yes, seriously overweight, I know. Can we add more aircraft? Can we seriously fit 50 aircraft onto this? Oh, that counts as a heavy carrier. You know what? I'm okay with that. Torpedo defense. Do I want smaller carriers? I do 32 aircraft. Oh wow, maximum unused displacement. Not an error I'm used to seeing. Identified as a CVL, yes. Alsonia Jade. Okay, Jade. A little bit slimmer now. How many aircraft can I stick on it? 34. Okay, that's the number I wasn't remembering. 34 aircraft. I got close. A fully kitted out aircraft carrier, 30 knots, very lightly armored. Total cost, not bad. No torpedoes. I don't want a secondary armament. I have these 4 doubles, although no more than 16,000 tons. Okay. I'll need to sacrifice something else. Reluctant to do speed, but 29 knots will work out quite nicely. Give her 200 rounds on the primary armament, which is overdoing it since it's supposed to take aircraft. To 180. All good, and there we go. We have a protected, semi-protected light carrier. Protective aircraft carrier. Get the design started on that, and we'll get a couple ready to be laid out. Mediterranean. Boyben is ready. Get her back up to Northern Europe. Neither of the carriers is ready. Move up some more destroyers. Save, and moving forward. More subs. Button is ready. Better accuracy. Better AA. Better invasions. Better AP bombs. Better air bases. Wow, good month. Battle in support of land combat. Medium. Enemy declines. Excellent. Need another month on that. Let's get the Blucher up to Northern Europe. Move the rest. Well, no, I don't want to do that. We're going to leave those 5 in until the last capital ship leaves the Mediterranean. Do I want more submarines? Do I want more these? We'll go for now. Yes, we'll take any technology you give us. Hey, bigger destroyers, just in time. Better cap system. Cruiser action. Heavily outnumbered, but the battle size is medium. And the Brits are helping. Yes. We're seeing targets already. Squad max. Alright, 9-inch hit on an enemy battleship, supposedly. Appears to be a battle cruiser, Carlo Roberto class. 14-inch hit on the Carlo Roberto. The Ringen takes one heavy gun, slightly to starboard. Allow our secondaries to engage properly. Not fully. There's a hit to the secondary batteries. Another hit to the secondary batteries. Continue on, there's a 9-inch hit. 14-inch hit. 14-inch hit. 9-inch. Taking a medium round. One hit from the primaries, one hit from the secondaries, one hit from the tertiaries. Near miss on us. 16-inch hit on the Carlo Alberto. 9-inch hit. 9-inch hit on the Italians. 9-inch hit. 16-inch hit. 9-inch hit. 16-inch hit. Continue to angle in. Luckily, that's not too far. Alright, here we go. 10 dive bombers. In dive bomber range? No, so that'll be a carrier out here somewhere. Possibly this down here. Alright, no bomb hits. 16-inch hit on the heavy cruiser. .14-inch on the Italian battle cruisers. Yeah, these dive bombers are headed due south. 14-inch, 16-inch, 14-inch on the Carlo Roberto. The Ringen takes a couple hits, but they bounce. Two 16-inch and one 14-inch into the Italian battlecruiser. And you can now see the Italian carrier. Nine-inch hit on the carrier. Two 14, one 16-inch hit on the Italian battlecruiser. Another 14, four more 16. Another 16. 14. Secondaries and tertiaries engaging the Italian carrier. 116, 114. Two 9s. 14. 9. 9. 14. 16. 16 and 14. Fast are they going? 25 knots. Do they have armor? 4.5-inch belt. What do our tertiaries handle? Oh, I can't even check. Alright, an inch are definitely good enough. 14-inch hit on the battlecruiser. 16 and a 14. Let's give chase. 14. Oh, belt extended hit on the Zeringen. 9-inch on the Arione. All right, 14 and a 16. 14, 14, 14 and a 9. Bounced an engine room hit. 4-inch. At the southern tip of the island. (16-inch). Receiving a bounced hit. 16-inch on the Puglia, 14-inch on the Carlo Roberto. 14 and 16. 16. 2 14s and a 16. 14. 16. Starting to be a little bit worried about this destroyer. 16. 2 16s, a 14. 9, a 14. A whole slew of hits of various kinds. Because this guy's come to a full stop now, or near enough to. Although we're opening up on this one as well. Gotta worry about this destroyer now. We'll dip and dive around that. Tequila class. Looks very similar to the Arione. Actually taking a few hits now. Those last few hits being 4.5 waterline. Another perforated uptakes again. That'll mean we can't catch the carriers anymore. Held extended hit. Actually, can the New Zealand? Nope, we can't. Couple 14s. Arione's actually going kind of slow. The other battle cruiser has slowed. Kind of just accelerate time. Alright, the heavy guns are now opening up on the Italian carrier. Shouldn't be able to last long against that kind of firepower. That appears to be the case. Yeah, multiple hits. She's done. Let's maneuver so that the port side secondaries will engage the carrier. Starboard side will go after the cruiser. Close in on the cruiser. Starting to get some hits on them. There's another 14-inch. 16-inch shells as well. More hits. More hits. And she's down. Cut around in front of her. Yeah, with the perforated uptakes, you usually don't recover from that. Almost out of main gun ammunition. The Puglia is definitely well hurt. There goes the second battle cruiser. Bring the Zaringen back around. And she goes down. Alright then. Accelerate time, head back, drop to cruise speed. Not expecting the Italians to respond at this point. And hopefully that'll repel the invasion. So, 1 carrier, 2 battle cruisers, a heavy cruiser, and a destroyer for some light damage. Well, that's light damage. This makes up for some of the previous battles. Gain 2 prestige. Battle of Saria. Or Saria. Three months of repairs. Yeah. We'll wait. Get the Hansa out of the Mediterranean. Is our 1 more month for the CVL. And we'll build 10 more subs. British government's our best buds. Improved range for cruisers because of variable pitch propellers. Very complicated tech at this point. Improved ASW tactics. Guided bombs. Increased air attack. Okay, gotcha. Italy's not doing so well. Fleet battle. When they only have carriers. They are unable to muster. Alright, can we open this design for rebuild? Refit them with electro-optical. I'll take 4 months. We can tack on a few more medium AA guns as well. Do that. The Alsace redone. And do the Schwaben. Oibin. Get her an electro-optical director. Throw on a couple more medium AA guns, not many. Anything else will wait. Yes. Save and move forward. When has finished. Without border changes, no. Some action. Cruiser action in support of land combat. We only have the 5 destroyers, unfortunately, but we have help from our allies. We get the heavy cruiser constant. 4 element, that's beneficial. Actual sighting. Maneuvering like one. Puglia class. Oh, and it's nighttime. Yeah, this may go very poorly for them. Let's turn for a torpedo. Alright, taking damage on the superstructure. Cut in to get close. Double back. Should be at a point where the sun should be fully setting here shortly. Luckily, their primary armament is busy with our British counterparts. Well, if they'll do a stern chase for us, we will close in. Turn out to the south. Please launch torpedoes. Alright, back to a stern chase. Full darkness. Certainly getting lots of hits. 5-inch gun against 3.5-inch belt. Yeah, we can definitely penetrate at that range. But we don't have the reserve flotation. Okay, we've lit her on fire. Definitely going to rapid fire. Torpedoes are in, and we win. Medium damage to one of our destroyers. That worked out well. In one prestige even. Go to the build screen. Want 2 Jade class carriers. Nice and fast. We won't build 4 like we have everything else. The money we could. I think I will. Also expand our dock size. The Wetten is set, the Zeringen is not. Get the Wetten down into the Mediterranean. Save, and thinking any battles in this portion of the Mediterranean will void, but the majority of battles should be defense or attack of Rhodes. So that'll keep us in a sector of the Mediterranean where we don't have to worry about it as much. I'm willing to re-enter the Mediterranean. Blockade of France, excellent. A lot of small force action. Battle in support of land combat, medium. Support from our allies as well. Ringen and New Zealand. We're looking at the same battle we had last time. Alright, radar contact. Quad max. There we go. Let's angle in. We have visual sighting. Ringen taking hits. One to the engine room. Is no bueno. Couple more hits. Very inauspicious start. ESA class. 6 16-inch guns. Alright, 16-inch hit on them. 9-inch hit on the Pisa. Engaging these unidentified targets. 14-inch hit on them. Cut back in. I don't want to know what these are. I know what those are. Marco Polo, so a couple battle cruisers. Vettor Passani. 8 15-inch and 8 14-inch. These have the 16-inch guns, and these have the smaller caliber. Rudder damage on the Zeringen. Multiple hits on the Zeringen. Jammed center. I have received plenty of hits, but it hasn't really done all that much. Good. Engaging that destroyer now. 214-inch on the Vetor Pisani. 3 14-inch on the Vetor Pisani. 2 heavy rounds. 3 heavy rounds into the Zeringen. Belt penetration into the Zeringen. Still not hurting too bad. We jammed the rudder in a different direction? Yes. Jammed starboard. Another penetrating hit. Zeringen taking multiple penetrating hits. 16-inch into the Vetor Pisani, 14-inch into the Vetor Pisani. Multiple hits onto the Vetor Pisani. 1 penetrating into the Zeringen. Now down to 23 knots. Another penetrating hit into the Zeringen. 16-inch into the Vetor Pisani, which it should be done now. Another into the Vetor Pisani. 2 more into the Vetor Pisani. 2 more into the Vetor Pisani. Yeah, I'm going to start ignoring those. As we slowly circle around. Italians appear to be retreating now. Turn back. Oh, Vetor Pisani takes a magazine hit. She's down. Bridge damaged on the New Zealand. Engaging in long-range combat now. Amalfi. What her deck look like? 4.5-inch deck. That's significant. Definitely a weaker belt though. 11.5. What are we doing? 11.5. 17,000 yards. So if we close to just outside of long torpedo range. Oh, here are the dive bombers from their carrier. No luck on the New Zealand. Amalfi hit for 14. And lost track of those dive bombers. See which way they went. Swing back around, southwest direction, close in with this Amalfi. Be our focus, 14-inch hit. 14-inch hit. Fourteen-inch hit. 14-inch hit. Brits get confused. Come to a full broadside. Angle out slightly, kind of shadow her now. Penetrating belt extended. There's an engine room hit, no effect. Alright, how are we doing? Not bad. Alright, another penetrating hit for the Zeringen. Pisa takes a 16-inch shell. Another 16-inch shell. Head due south now. Pisa wants to close, that's fine. 14-inch hit. Ringen takes a penetrating hit from the Amalfi. Little effect. Pisa wants to continue closing. 16 and 14-inch shell into the Pisa. Light guns, medium guns, 14-inch hit onto the Pisa, 14-inch hit on the Pisa, 14-inch hit on the Pisa. Another 14-inch, another 14-inch. Now she's maneuvering, so I'm going to avoid torpedoes. $14-inch hit. $14-inch hit. 216 and a 14. Another 14. Two more 14. Two more 14. 9-inch. 14. Two more 14. Two more 16. 14. 16. Definitely low on forward ammo. 14. Two more 14. Another 14. Two more and a 16. 14. 316. Whole bunch of 14. Whole bunch of 9. And there we go. Close in on this target. Two 14s and a 9. Off the bat, another 14, two more 14, two more 14, two more 14. It's the kind of combat that we're been doing well at. 14, especially since we've been able to separate them out into singletons. Engage them individually. Cut off whatever this is. Not concerned by whatever that is, because it's very maneuverable. Probably a destroyer. More interested in whatever that is. Seems like a larger radar contact. Yep, confirmation, it's a destroyer. Uh-oh. So it seems like the game crashed. We missed out on that battle. Very unfortunate, since it looked like we had taken out 2 of their battleships. It is what it is, but we're up for time anyways. So, I'm glad you stayed with me till the end. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And I will see you next time. Take care.